So last time I showed you these triggers, I had these set up so that they will magnetically return to a kind of a accelerator off position, and then the idea is that you push it forward to do gas and or brake or whichever acceleration and brake. And these magnets here repel and these attract, and it worked pretty well. But the problem is that these larger, thicker magnets just were it's too really too much strain to break that, and it just didn't feel right. Now the whole concept and the mechanism works fine, but the strength was just too much. So I did get some new magnets finally, and I instead of the 4 millimeter thick ones, I'm dealing with 2 millimeter thick ones here, so half the strength roughly. And I did a couple of changes to the dial itself. Here, the magnets are press fit. Here, the magnets get slid in, so there's a slot, so they can't come loose as easily. And for those of you making these sorts of devices, I also have a hole in the side, and I realize it's really hard to see with the black on black. But there's a hole here that I could use to press the magnet out. So in case I put the magnet in the wrong way, I could easily get it out because, oh, I have so many of these prototypes where magnets are stuck inside of them. And I'm printing these at 100% infill, so it's really hard to break the plastic. So anyhow, the bottom part is basically the same. It's got the roller bearing there for really nice, smooth action there. And another nice to have for your makers out there is I put two diagonal holes that are on the same plane as the magnet. And these diagonal holes allow me to press out the magnets in case I need to remove them. Again, in case I put them in wrong or the prototype I don't like. So that's just a maker nice to have. But I'd really recommend on magnets to go with a slotted design because you don't rely on glue or press fit to hold it. These I'll probably turn into slotted designs also, and also give yourself a way of removing those magnets easily because these little things fly all around, and if you accidentally put it in the wrong way, you need to take it out and flip it around. So this one is looking, I'm much happier with the feel on this one. It is far smoother. Of course, it's falling off for the video, but it's far smoother. Not real hard to unlock it, so to speak. This one you really have to press, and it really snaps back. This will be good for some use. I might have a use for these bigger ones, but the smaller one has a nice feel. So eventually, two of these will be mounted into an enclosure so that you'll have left trigger and right trigger available, activated in a way that you're kind of used to with your controllers. And then great for driving games because you'll be able to do accelerator with the one and brake on the other. And they'll be right next to each other. So if you have a game that allows you to hold down the brake while you goose the accelerator, you'll be able to do that, release the brake, and then off you go. So this is making some good progress. I'm tweaking these models, and then I'm going to model the enclosure and start wiring these things up.